Okay, so Ralph was crashing the fuck out about Mr. Metokur's stream on him. Mr. Metokur went through the sordid history of the Rage Pig, how he's abused his family members, abused all of his girlfriends and wives, burned every bridge with everyone who ever loved him or associated with him. Just completely felted Ralph. Well, Ralph's fucking seething. He goes, the idea is to suck me into defending obvious false allegations for weeks. It wouldn't take weeks. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, by the way, we all know what your defense is anyway. It's not true, even though there's evidence that it is true, like 100% evidence that it is.
Well, and also too, like it's not like against Metokur or us or anyone who covers Ralph, but we've heard these things about 1,000 times. So it's like you're gonna like defend it again. Like
the truth is it doesn't really matter at all.
Yeah,
like at all. But this is the thing, like the people that still support Ralph support him because he's done all of those evil things.
Yes.
And a lot of them are supporting him to kill him, you know? Like
they could buy drugs and drinking and stuff. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Like that's the actual reality of that situation. I don't think there's very many people, or if anyone left, who thinks that Ethan Ralph is a moral or righteous person. And it's not that Ralph's upset about his reputation or anything like that. He's just got a narcissistic injury because Daddy Jim felted him and humiliated him. Mm-hmm. And it's not about getting him to defend the allegations. It's that Jim's humiliating Ralph. And Ralph hates it when he gets humiliated. And that's what this is.
Yeah.
And he lashes out because he thinks he's a big man. So he then says, I'm going to talk about the war and Zionists controlling our country. Anyway, I did figure my old friends, Motion, Moan, and Quartering should be addressed at least once. They lied immediately in an actual defamatory fashion. I can sue whether I win or not. So first of all, Ralph, you actually need money to afford a lawyer to sue, right? And the truth is, he's already immediately coping whether I win or not. You won't be winning. He even admits this on stream that he's a public figure and he would immediately fucking lose this. Not to mention on the actual facts, everything that Metokur said was true. Like it's verifiably true. Okay. Then he goes, and make your old wheelchair ass have to come to court. Think on that, bro. Other crackpots can keep yelling into the ether for... So mind you, he's all the big bad Ralphamale. I'm the last internet outlaw, bitch. Mm-hmm. I fucking run this shit. I dox whoever the fuck I want, motherfucker. Yeah. And he's the first one when somebody says something mean to him to bitch up and call the fucking lawyer, call the fucking cops and go to court.
But Ash,
really, Ralph?
He lies about everyone. So
well, he's lied
much.
And said that he's going to go to fucking Jim's house. So if this piece of shit, when he was in Minnesota, was such a bitch-made cowardly faggot that he wouldn't even drive to Jim's driveway when he talked about doing it for fucking years, do you really think that this guy's going to go to Minnesota to see a court case through against Jim Metokur, nor that he has the financial resources to do so in the first place? It's just a big waste of everybody's fucking time to even discuss this nonsense. Not to mention that I'm pretty sure Ralph can't even go back to fucking Minnesota anyway because of legal issues. And he has shit in Wisconsin out for him as well. And apparently there's a second body cam and all this fucking shit. Okay? So give it a rest, Ralph. Give it a rest.
Ralph tries to act so tough. Ralph, you're a fucking
couldn't even admit his own name in Minnesota. Somebody asked him, are you Ethan Ralph? No, I don't know who that is. He denied the name his daddy gave him.
Oh, man. What a pathetic piece of shit.
So then Jim comes in. I thought on it, and beating me in court would be a different thing entirely than beating the women you've dated. Felt it once again.
Ralph
would then seethe. I'm broke yet flying around the world, paying rent, eating and drink. I'm sorry to say, bro, but plenty of broke people pay rent, let alone pay rent in Mexico.
Around the world. You're in the same section of the world.
You mean Scarlett paid for you to fly to Wisconsin?
And it was Wisconsin to Mexico. It's not that it's not like a cross.
Paid for you to fly to Guadalajara one time. Like the mere fact that you have to do a fundraiser simply to take a domestic flight shows how fucking broke you are. You have less, and this being very charitable, less than $10,000 left.
You know what? Okay, Ash, I'm going to spoil it.
I don't even think he's got that.
No, definitely not. He's on like paycheck to paycheck, man. He's at $2,000 max. But you know what he said today? And I edited it in, but he goes, Jim, how am I broke if I'm still alive?
Well,
bro,
there's homeless people.
That's crazy to say. That's a crazy thing to say.
And he said, you can sue people for free, actually. Well, not successfully, you know. Like Ethan Ralph's going to pro se argue a defamation lawsuit in the United States as a public figure.
But do you know how hard fucking defamation is, bro?
But Jim's never going to have to go to a fucking courthouse, Ralph, because this will be dismissed immediately. So it's not like you're even going to get him to the fucking courthouse. If you really want to be that man, Ralph, go to fucking Jim's house and see what fucking happens, you retard. Okay. But you're a ballless fucking bitch. You'll never see what he looks like. Fuck you, pussy. You won't do shit.
What's the defamation? What exactly did Jim say?
Well, he's saying that, oh, well, I didn't visit my mother when she was dying. Like, that's what he's the most butthurt about, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I have that in the edit.
He legally did not, as a matter of fact, visit his mother while she was dying. And because Jim said it was because he's a drunk, I mean, Ralph's a public alcoholic, admitted alcoholic.
Doing coke.
It would make sense that the reason why is that he was a fucking drunk and was too hungover or whatever.
And then Jim said he doesn't see his brother, which is also true.
So that doesn't even matter. So his cope is that it doesn't even matter that he's broke. I'll subpoena the whole bunch. Pantsu knows for a fact. You think Pantsu's gonna help you, you fucking mongoloid? You lied about my mother's death with malicious intent. You said publicly she collabed with you on the hit piece. He was joking, you fucking retard. You see where I'm going here? There's merit on that one fact for it to be at least be heard in court. No, there's not, Ralph. It'll never be heard in court.
Ralph. If you hear this,
like, let's be real. He is just begging for attention. Like, that's what this is.
But Ralph,
and
there's no way to defame Ralph. You want to know why? Ralph is so low. There's nothing you could say that can make anyone think lower of him.
Exactly. There's no way to hurt a professional reputation when you have no reputation to begin with.
Exactly. It's the lowest. It's zero. It's negative. It's like in Fallout, negative karma, the max you could have. Okay? Holy shit, Ralph. Yeah, I'm going to fucking sue. Fuck off.
So, I mean, Metokur just drops a nuclear felt bomb on his head. Ethan Ralph, convicted revenge pornographer, recipient of numerous domestic violence restraining orders by multiple women in multiple states, who's been caught on video and audio issuing threats of violence, as well as having many testimonials from women claiming he threatened to rape and murder they and their families, has decided to sue me. Being a well-known alcoholic and drug addict with a functional IQ of 91, I have no doubt that this genius idea was fed to him via his Discord boyfriends, whose legal expertise includes asking Google, reading that one Wikipedia article 2 whole times, and a full and in-depth conversation with ChatGPT. The truth is simple. Ralph's feelings have been deeply hurt by me laughing at him on the internet, and this threat of a lawsuit and potential lawfare is an incredibly weak attempt at intimidation. As a terminally ill cancer patient, I have no doubt Ralph hopes the stress and anxiety of a court case would be detrimental to my health, and that he can attempt to use the court system to enact some sort of petty revenge. Well, that's 100% what this is, but he's not even going to use the court system. Like, he can't. It's over for him.
Yeah, like, dude, he can't even show up in America. If he heads to America, he's fucked. He even said he can't go to America or head to Minnesota.
It's just nonsense to even talk about it for as long as we have.
It's a bit too much, yeah.
It's ridiculous. Well, I don't have great personal knowledge of lawsuits and the costs associated with them, other than what everyone would know, which is that they can be pricey. I'll just stream a bit more, and if need be, do a fundraiser. And unlike the weekly fundraisers Ralph engages in to buy tortas, pay rent, get plane tickets, and pay off child support, my fundraising would be sensible and practical. For the time being, I'll simply have to await whatever ESL scribbled papers his Mexican lawyer / plumber / dog walker whip up and send via his pig pen. In the meantime, I'll probably do a stream this upcoming Friday to go over the history of Ralph's provable and documented threats against me personally, from stalking me, my wife, encouraging trespassing, violence, as well as platforming people connected to my swatting. I'm sorry my laughter hurt you so deeply, Ethan. Daddy Jim still loves you. Lamau.
Let's go.
So then Ralph just goes, well, why don't I show up at your fucking house on Friday and we do the stream together? You won't, bitch. You fucking won't.
Pussy. Go.
We all know you fucking won't,
shit,
Ralph.
Man.
You won't do a goddamn fucking thing, you pussy. You never fucking do. Especially not anymore, bro. Once he got his shit pushed in that second time in fucking Portugal, he's been a fucking bitch-made faggot ever since.
Literally.
And the streets know, Ralph, that in the state of Minnesota, you denied the name your daddy gave you, and you ducked the known cuckold Aaron M. Holte's fight. There was a boxing gym. The fight was set
live, remember? And then Aaron was there.
We covered it, and you ducked the fight from a fucking cuckold. And you're too afraid. The God's honest truth is you're too afraid to actually go to a fucking wheelchair-bound man with cancer's house. That's the truth. Because you know that Jim, even in the fucking wheelchair, is 10 times the man you'll ever be. And he'll either whip your ass from the chair, because you're basically just about as crippled as he is. Your fucking knee, your arm, your back, it's all fucked.
I think Jim would roll his chair
shoot you in the fucking head.
Yeah, he would shoot you in the head.
Just be real. Like, he'll probably just shoot you in the fucking head. Like, if you show up. And it would be righteous and based if he fucking did so. Okay?
But do you see how Ralph, the moment, like Jim was like, okay, you want to play? You did this, this, and this. Oh, yeah? I'll go to your house.
I'll go to your, like, it's never like, let me banter back, Jim. It's always like, I'm going to sue you or SWAT or docs or go to your house. It's always like this unhinged shit. And then it's like, he never will even do it anyway because he's such a pussy. So fuck him.
He was talking about, I forgot. I think it was about Metokur, on the stream I edited. And he's like, everyone knows you're a bad person. Literally 20 seconds later, he threatened to dox somebody. And I'm just like, bro, like, stop it. Like, Ralph, what are you fucking doing, man? And here's our friend Gabe Hoffman, friend of the show.
So Scarlett started talking about she's going to sue Ralph first, which is also obvious nonsense. She says she will drop all messages, recordings, hospital records, everything. Well, why don't you then? Wait. The mystery unreleased body cam in Oak Creek.
What?
So it turns out that there's a body cam footage of Ralph being arrested that nobody knew about in Oak Creek, which I think is where this battery charge comes from.
Oh.
So he's never fucking coming back to the States. And whether Hoffman's got it, or Mersh is going to get it, or Josh Moon's going to get it, or some random person's going to get it.
Scarlett, please do it. Like, give us anything, please. Just do it. Because she's going off today. I think she's leaking DMs and stuff too, but...
Well, she should just leak everything and, like,
Scarlett,
let's just get a
do
move
it.
on
Come
with
on, man.
Just do it. Like, this has run its fucking course. Let's lay all the cards out on the table and see what happens. I don't think... Even if she drops everything, I don't think it's going to make a bit of difference. That's the thing. Like, none of this will make any difference with Ralph in the broad scheme of things.
Yeah.
Like, his life is set on a certain trajectory that's completely unalterable, where he's just going to slowly die a sad, pathetic death in Mexico.
Well, it does one thing. It does one thing. It won't put him in jail. It won't do this, that. It won't make us think of lower him because he's right at the bottom, right? But his ego
it may cause him to lash out in crazy ways that accelerates his downfall. It might happen.
Yes.
But I'll be honest, I think he's just too bitch-made and too scared to do anything anymore. Like, I just think he's completely broken as a man.
He'll just cry in his shack, dude.
This is the thing. Like, I'll sue you. Like, he knows immediately. Like, he's not calling a lawyer. He's like going over to the fridge to get more liquor and get drunk. And then in his mind, he fantasizes about like felting Jim in court. But that day will never come. Like, it's over. Like, I don't think the day will ever come when he steps foot in America again. Let alone goes to fucking Jim's house or a fucking courthouse in Minnesota. It's fucking ridiculous. And then Ralph says he'd enjoy it a lot more. So he's admitting to beating women there.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we all know he did anyway. So then Rekieta came in. Did you see this?
Yes, I did.
Rekieta fucking snaked Ralph and says, I have it on very good authority that texting someone to kill themselves is valid grounds for a restraining order.
I know why Rekieta did this. Because Ralph keeps hinting at Rekieta doing something with Scarlett behind the scenes.
Well,
he's trying to get Scarlett to get the fucking
messages got leaked. We'll have to go over it at some point. But
Rekieta wants this to stop, right? Because he's in the middle of all of it.
He was texting Scarlett, like simping for her or some crazy shit like this. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing, Rackets?
Rackets, you're fucking your pig, dude.
He's obviously fucked in the head.
Yeah.
And then Ralph goes, okay. Why don't you file it? Oh, that's right. You're not a lawyer. I have more legal wins than you, bro. This is like I prayed for tons. Like the two worst people you know are fighting. It's so good. It's so good. And then Rekieta goes, I was making a joke about my own life. Calm down, Ralph.
Sure you were.
Oh,
sure you were.
Tell him, Rockets. You always have an out, Lamau. I guess it's the former lawyer in you. Anyone who reads that in that thread would assume you're talking about me for good reason. Whatever, bro. I can't even, like, what? If you say so. Okay.
Ralph always says for good reason. Like, literally, man. He says it like 10 times a day.
So interesting information coming in here from DSP Historical Site. Sure, he says Oak Creek is right next to the airport. So it's body cam from one of the times he tried to go to the airport, I guess.
Yo.
And we got He Who Throws Things says we were promised the Battle of Jim's Driveway 1,000 years ago. We're never getting the Battle of Jim's Driveway, and we really shouldn't. Like, it's obviously
it's crazy.
Like, we got Tartarian for 5 subs, and Rammer Jammer for a sub as well, and The Beast for 1,000 kicks says, aloha, gents. Always enjoy the content. Here's some change for the cause. Remain blessed, everyone. Okay.
Thank you so much, and bless you too, buddy. Can we watch the beer bottle clip first?
All right.
Let's just fire it up.
Stage.
Let's set the stage. There we go.
This is like the fever pitch of Metokur just raping Ralph's soul. And Ralph took this tough. So Ralph had to do an immediate response to Jim. He was seething so hard that he ordered a bag of Coke and openly admitted to ordering the Coke. You can hear him chop it up and do the Coke. Then he went
it's crazy.
live, but he is like low energy and fucked up. So here's Metokur just raking Ralph over the coals about what he did to his mother, and it's tough for Ralph.
By the way, Ralph had this on the screen for like 45 minutes, like an hour. He was doing
There's a lot on Ralph. You. Sloth for Ralph. This.
Watch this, guys.
I let a lot of shit go. I ain't letting this go ever. You fucking.
Wait, I let a lot of things go? No, you don't.
Never lets anything go.
What are you talking about?
Fucking nonsense.
That's
Ralph.
why his life is over.
The truth is, Mr. Metokur let a lot of things go with you, Ralph. For years, he didn't want to felt you, okay? Because he had a soft spot for you for whatever reason, okay?
Yeah.
You are such a massive fuck up that he had no choice in the end but to fucking felt you.
Mm-hmm.
But he still left your family stuff off of the table. But you kept going after his family, his personal life, supporting the swattings of him and all this fucked up shit. And so finally, when you're like encouraging this porn star to kill herself and having all these domestic violence and all this fucking shit. Finally, he's just like, okay, Ralph, I'm going to let you have it now. You know, and even still, he could have went even harder on you.
Which is, he's not going to do harder apparently this week. You know, so
you stupid cunt. Just take the fucking beating. Take the L and fuck off with you. But no, he has to be a tough guy. I won't take this. Well, you're going to fucking take it because there's not a goddamn thing you can fucking do about it, bitch.
Yeah, I have a...
Okay, so he bought Coke, okay? No. We're going to hear the Coke.
He was tweeting about the snow's on its way, and now it's here.
And it's not even subtle, by the way.
An incident.
No. But, oh my God.
Microphone, that is an incident, but
it's an incident, bitch.
People have no respect. I say
what?
Listen, you know
people have no respect. Well, there's a reason for that.
Play this, but let's do it. Well, you know where I was born? In the USA.
Okay. USA. I was born in the USA. That's so fucking jokes.
He's doing like radio breaks, you know, like
God.
You're gonna. So I'd love to be on an island in the sun. Dun, 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 dun.
Yo, man. It's ridiculous.
I'm a citizen, bitch.
Dude, you know, I could live in Medellin and fuck Colombian pussy every fucking day.
No, you can't.
Do it, bitch. He's broke as a fucking... I'm gonna fuck Colombian pussy. I mean, the truth is, if you had any money in your bank account, you could fuck Mexican pussy every day, and it's the same fucking shit. Like,
exactly. Oh, apparently Eddie came by to say what up. Yo, what up?
Let's go, Eddie. The greatest platform there's ever fucking been. Like, the greatest man that ever graced this fucking earth, Eddie from Kick.
By the way, we are level 13 on Kick. Thoughts?
Huge.
Do cocaine or buy cocaine, and never accuse anybody of selling cocaine. But
he's chopping line. He's doing it on purpose to be like, I'm cool. Like, it's not even. It's like actually on purpose now to like say like, oh, you're so Jaden, cool.
How about them Spurs? I fucking knew, Jaden, they would choke. The Knicks would choke this fucking game. The lights were too bright in Madison Square Garden, and they melted down, buddy. Let's go.
Yep.
You know, it's like, what the fuck are you even talking about, bitch? You got your full fucking fund, which you didn't deserve, by the way. You fucked me over for 2 days. And
we'll chop more lines here in a second.
We'll talk about it in a minute. And I've done a lot of cocaine.
Well, and yeah.
Why? Well, why have you done so much cocaine?
Because it's awesome.
Because it's highly addictive. I mean,
well, yeah.
He goes because it's highly addictive.
And we're getting like a drug PSA from Ethan Ralph. Now, why would you do cocaine? It's because it's highly addictive. Now, kids, you would never want to do cocaine. You would never want to do lines of cocaine, kids. Like Ethan Ralph would never do cocaine, motherfucker. But if you did, it's because it's highly addictive and really fun. But I would never.
But it's so funny how he for years just called me Coke-ski, and now I'm like, not doing drugs, and he's like, I love Coke. It's like, okay, well,
Ralph, according to his own lore, did Coke when he was 13 years old. So I'm pretty sure he was doing Coke long before you've done Coke.
Yeah.
And long after you quit. So,
exactly.
I don't know. Is he like... is he the real cokehead all along?
Yeah, yeah. But I think it's just it's so cringe.
sad thing is it's fire. Like I mean, like I can't like hate on that. Like it's fire, but like I can't take that type of disrespect for no reason. Like what the fuck?
But you can.
He's chopping it up fully. He doesn't care.
So,
why should he?
whatever.
He should. Yeah.
He should just openly rail the fucking
Yeah,
lines.
do
Like,
you may as well.
You think the policia really give a shit? No. Like, who gives a fuck, Ralph? He's above the law. Like, he may as well shoot heroin on air.
Well, and
Like,
Rumble allows him to dox people and stuff.
That's
so
the thing. Rumble would allow him to snort cocaine, like, off the desk, and they wouldn't do anything.
Yep.
Rumble would allow him to, like, tie women up and beat them on camera.
Yeah.
Like, they wouldn't care.
It could be
That's
like one
Rumble.
of those internet like murder, like the dark web murder shows.
He would probably come in and donate if that was happening.
Yeah,
He'd be like, awesome.
Chris on Rumble said I can kill this bitch on my stream. Okay.
Why I cannot start the Rumble stream, which is the main platform, and of course, the main way for me to earn a living.
Okay, so I guess this is from the YouTube. This is from the Sector Vision.
Off of streaming. But
and he can't figure out how to start Rumble because
that was me clicking the buttons on the cigarette, by the way. But like start stream. Usually they let me start it early. I'm
gonna fast forward a little bit.
Oh, fuck the camera.
Get it? He's on drugs.
It's no easier, does it?
He's like, I'm on camera, and the camera's not working.
Many such cases.
She admitted these things were false.
Won't be the last.
That she claimed about me.
His like searches how to disable a woman.
She said that.
By the way, this is how his epic rebuttal to Jim begins.
Yeah.
Like, you can't muster up anything better than this to go at Metokur. Like, this is your Super Bowl, dog. Figure it the fuck out. This sucks, Ralph. I was expecting a lot more.
It's really bad. I told Ash that I warned Ash that I'm like, this is brutal. Like, it's actually the edit I did here was like me trying to pick up the pieces. But here's the thing: is say you're Ralph, or sorry, say you're a new viewer of Jim and you've never heard of Ralph, and you watch Jim talk about Ralph, right? And you go, maybe Jim's wrong, maybe he's lying. I go over here, I go, Jim's right.
Oh, so he's snorting coke on air.
So obviously he left his mom to die, right?
Completely drugged out of his fucking mind. His webcam's not even plugged in. He's a total fucking mess. Nothing makes any sense. Totally incoherent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he probably did leave his mom to die and probably did beat all of his wives and girlfriends. And yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So, by the way, we've got Frank Booth for 5 subs. Importer-exporter says, I'm skiing in the red room, bish. Nick Ricada told me it was legal before I wish death on him for chuckling at my noisy shot.
Let's go. Yeah, Jaden, a front page, brother. Let's go.
And he made a whole stream on it. I did not see it. I know people.
Oh, and
I did not.
And Lalo's here. There he is. Hey, Lalo. You felt it.
The legendary.
You felt it,
Lalo,
Ralph, bro.
buddy.
Congrats, dude.
People don't believe that. But like, I don't watch unless it's a clip that I have to see for my own content purposes. I don't watch negative shit about me.
Talk about us, by the way.
Because
Yeah.
why?
Then why are you doing this?
Water bottle.
Because it's just embarrassing.
It's not the swank studio that Joe Rogan has.
Okay. Oh, so Ralph doesn't have the Joe Rogan style studio.
You're not even worthy to sniff Joe's jockstrap or carry his shoelaces. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you can't even be in the same room, same fucking county, like, not even the same state as Joe Rogan. Let's be real. The fuck are we talking about? Get a grip.
Crazy, dude.
I just had to hit that one button.
They are the same height, though.
And
it's true.
Now it's fucking up. And
Ralph's like half a metric Rogan. Let's be real.
This happened to me the other night. I had to reset.
Look at him. By the way,
The surge protector.
Gabe Hoffman showed me
know.
this. Wait, if you zoom in, because it's black and white, you could see the stains on the wall.
That keeps the whole
Oh my
fucking
god!
house
You know,
from
you
burning
can't.
down
You
or
could
whatever.
right
But,
there.
like,
Yeah, like it's like the off.
Right over there, you can
off
see like
color,
the dirty
you see
fucking
this?
off-color stains in the wall. But every single time Ralph puts on this black and white filter, what it means is that he's got brutal rosacea going on, like brutal acne and red blotches all over his face that he's ashamed of. So he's hiding behind the black and white filter. Which is pretty
Yep.
Oh, suffer, bitch. Suffer, bitch.
he does the shit.
Suffer,
He's
bitch.
doing the PPP voice again, is he?
Yo.
Oh no, buddy.
Oh, suffer, bitch. Suffer, bitch.
And I woke up and they were reading the charges to me.
Anonymous sent
He's talking about when he was first arrested or whatever.
$20.
You know
My
it's
own rules
bad
of
when you have to
engagement.
go and they were reading the charges to me. You never want to have to speak that sentence. You know?
But they're not.
They were reading the charges to me.
Yeah.
I was crying. My mom could hear me crying.
I was
mama.
crying. My
Hear me
mama
crying.
could hear me crying. He cried like a bitch when he got
cries
charged
so much.
for swinging on the cop. Bro, I didn't know he was this much of a bitch made homo. Like,
He cries
No
more
good.
than anyone I've ever known. Like every other day, it's a new cry.
And she said, "Toughen up, son." She said, "We'll get through this. We'll get through this, baby." And
Look at him.
just-
By the way, I'm gonna say this right now. When you do a lot of coke, right? When you're in this state, it means you've done so much that even the coke won't wake you up, and it makes you almost like lethargic. Like you're awake,
then
but
it
it's
made-
almost like zombification. You know what I mean? 'Cause-
But his mom was there for him. His mom was the rock. His mom was basically his dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then he let her, like, made her walk to dialysis, call you an Uber, bitch,
yeah.
and then left her to die. He's a piece of shit.
He let her alone to die so he could fucking drink that night. What a fucking loser.
toughen up. Don't let them see you like this.
An actual
You know
bum.
where you're at. Toughen up. And it wasn't my first time in jail, by the way. But that's not. I mean, it's kind of funny, but like,
Well, it is.
I thought I was under attack. I fell asleep on a fucking
I was
hotel
on the
couch,
side.
and like these people are rousing me. Like I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Well, maybe don't get
And I
so
spent
blackout
8 months
drunk in
in
the
jail
middle of
for
a
that.
fucking motel lobby and then
months of jail.
pass the fuck out on the couch when the fucking attendant's trying to tell you you need to go to your fucking room, you mongoloid. Like, holy shit.
Look at Ralph here, dude.
Yeah, he
This
was
is the
being
dirtiest
roused.
fucking.
Well, he doesn't even look like a human being.
And-
No,
He
he's a
looks like
pig.
a fucking pop. He looks like a Muppet. Look at his
He
tongue.
does actually.
Like that's how that's like how Fozzie fucking looks or some shit, you know?
And am a felon probably forever unless I can get that expunged. So
Yeah, you are forever.
which, you know,
Convicted
not gonna
felon.
happen, right?
He goes, unless I get it expunged, which is not going to happen though, right? So,
When I came in here 12 years ago, I was a leftist.
I'm sorry. Like, we don't need to hear your whole life story, bro. Nobody actually gives a shit. The Ralph of 12 years ago, by the way, is so far divorced from where we're at now, or even
Yeah.
like the Ralph of 8 years ago or 6 years ago. They may as well be a completely different person, bro.
yep.
Like, you've lost everything. You become a malformed, deformed monstrosity, a grotesque fucking abomination to man. You're a rage pig, bro. Fuck it. No one cares about what it when you used to be a human.
Someone just said leftism, not even once. Barely legal opinion,
know,
thank you.
We're talking about, fuck, he was like 30 years old 12 years ago. It's not like he was 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
This piece of shit voted for Obama twice, just like Jer. You know?
Yeah.
Because I actually don't hate the Jews. The Jews are winning.
No, Ralph.
Ralph.
Wait a minute,
Ralph's a
Ralph.
Zionist, bro.
So now he's a Zionist liberal? He's fucking owning Jim now, buddy.
By the way, I swear you can watch the Raw. I just removed all the boring stuff in the and the silence.
Gabe, I don't even know like what his argument is.
There is none.
Like what?
The argument is they're winning so hard, so he's mad, and that's why he hates the Jews because he actually
owning Jim, like where it's like, okay, well, my mama 12 years ago, I was a liberal.
I think he was supposed to Jim in a bit here. I don't know what was happening here. To be honest, he was like, you know how he. That's when he's fucked up. He starts doing his like whole like sob story, life's tough bullshit.
And there are some things that can be learned from those folks.
So he goes, I love the Jews. They're amazing. I like them. You could learn things from them.
So yeah, I don't like that they're winning. By the way,
we got Barry says he's spending like $8 solely so he can call this fuck a mongoloid, hopefully without the auto mod raping him.
Thanks, Barry.
Fucking mongoloid.
Thanks, Barry. But you hear that though? What he said here?
So, some things that can be learned.
This is the truth
from those folks.
Thank you.
So
Barry.
Yeah, I don't like that they're winning like so fucking hardcore. Like
they're winning so hardcore. It's not just that they're winning by a little bit. They're winning by a lot. It's a blowout. The Goyer just totally felt it. Let's go, Jew bros. Let's go, game.
You know what I mean?
Woo!
Like Ralph.
I mean, it's not even like they're just barely winning. They're winning.
They're winning.
Big time.
They're winning.
And you know, some people do hate them for that or whatever. I don't. I just think they're winning at politics.
So so calling people Zionist or bashing other people, like cut to Ralph. I love them. They're winning. Of course I love them. It's like,
yeah.
So someone clipped this and sent it to Ralph whenever he says anything.
Ralph doesn't actually believe anything. Like every single thing he says or does like changes like moment to moment. Like he's just completely vague and like amoral and just a shapeshifter. Like he's just a drug addict BPD basket case.
Yep.
Because he thought all I cared about was money. That's what he thought.
Look who it is. Brian, a wild Brian appears.
Oh my God. And you know what? It might very well be Bry. Knowing how Bry rolls, this is like standard operating procedure for Bry.
King of Paul.
Yeah. The King of Paul sent $3. Oh, I talk about the hollabunga. You talk about black dick so much you tried to marry a black porn star.
Yeah, bro. Well, at least I didn't look for the outlines of the black cock, bro. I just sucked it myself. I gave that black man a hand job with my mouth, bro. Can you do the same? You couldn't even get the outlines. I sucked and hogged the whole Hogan. Bish, what do you think about that, brah?
I want to see rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
The rhythm of the night.
The night. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. This is the
That's
rhythm
Brian
of
doing
the
his
night.
rendition. Poor bro. Honestly, like And the problem is because like we mentioned Brian here because it was like Brian will now be upset for the next 10 years.
I have nothing.
Like,
I have nothing.
Listen,
Brian,
please.
I honestly don't.
Forgive us, Brian. Forgive us, Brian. Please.
I think he's based for what he did here, and that's it.
Oh my God, please, Brian. Is there any day that will go by where you won't cry about us on Discord and plan games? Please, No, Brian, you don't do that. You're not even on the internet. You're a spear fisherman. Please,
I
Brian,
met Brian in real life for 30 minutes.
Leave me the fuck alone.
At Busch
Please
Gardens.
leave me alone.
I met him at Busch Gardens. He drove there, and I was in there, and he like added me. He's like, I'm outside of Busch Gardens, and I'm like, let's go see Brian. And we hung out in the parking lot smoking ciggies for 30 minutes.
Brian to get a job. The worst part is Brian does have a job.
Yeah, he does.
And it's actually a decent job. But it's like I don't know, man. Many have tried and many have failed to try and reason with Brian. Like Brian is of the opinion that like we need the approval of the CRTC to run this show, which we don't.
No.
But Brian believes we're not in compliance with the CRTC. And so like he calls up the Canadian government to try and regulate us. But like
they don't care.
It's not
an online show. It's not a fucking on TV.
Listen, please, Brian. What can we do to get your forgiveness, sire?
But he'll
Sire,
say he
Your
likes
Majesty.
us and that we're cool, and then the next week he's upset.
But then he'll get upset again, and it's like
I don't know why.
Listen, man, I don't fucking care about you at all,
buddy.
Ever.
Like Bri.
Fuck.
Okay.
You really think I'm like? Come on, bro. I couldn't even legally marry this person.
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. Come on.
But you know, oh. Give me 50 subs and I'll talk about this. No, why don't I give you 50 fucking? That's what I'd rather give. But
he keeps saying all these gun things about shooting people, yet he's a felon and can't own a gun.
Like, yes, he doesn't have a gun. Like, fuck off, bro.
Anonymous sent $3. Would Billy Mitchell garnish your wages if he won the lawsuit?
No. Leo.
Because I'll give him PayPal here. Oh man, what a self-felt pulling this up on screen. Holy.
Him as medicine unless it's
here's
Leo. Smoke, I'll give him as medicine unless it's gabapentin, which tastes like shit, apparently. I've never taken it.
What do you mean it tastes like shit? How would a cat tell a human if it tastes bad?
Come on.
Well, Scarlett said that he did take his cat's medicine, like his painkillers.
Yeah, he takes the gabapentin by the fistful, buddy. There isn't a single pill that Ralph hasn't swallowed in his time.
Yeah.
I'll try that. Fuck it, bitch.
But apparently it tastes like shit. Mm-hmm. Unless it's gabapentin, he just takes it like, okay, here. All right. They crossed my... You know what's funny is they crossed the wrong eye. Whatever. They had to do surgery on my right orbital bone because it got crushed. And
oh my god, just him posting his albums,
just one eye being bigger than the other slightly is enough of an own.
Yes,
it is
because you went there to own me and you got disfigured permanently. Like that is own. Hey, I'm gonna own you. Walk out disfigured. How is that not an own? I won. That's my W.
He's a googly-eyed bastard, and he wears sunglasses like 90% of the time because he's ashamed.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
Only recently, as he started taking them off, maybe he's accepted his disfigurement. I don't know.
He's trying to.
Yeah, Kiba. I wish I was Ralph right now. I know.
So then Ralph, did you hear this? Ralph goes, he's trying to bait me, but he has successfully baited you because you're playing his stream in its entirety, seething at every single frame, responding to everything that he said. So if it was bait, he successfully baited you into a response inside of like 3 hours.
Well, I'll extend it a little bit. He thinks that Jim is trying to get Ralph so mad that Ralph goes to Minnesota and kills him.
Okay.
It was through 30 minutes of literally like yapping. Boring yapping.
That's a theory, Ralph.
So
that's a theory, bud.
he thinks Jim is trying to like make Ralph want to kill him.
Ralph's like deranged Stan fantasy, like his delusions of grandeur and importance that like Metokur chose him because he's special to be the one to end his life, and they're gonna go out in a blaze of glory together as Gamergate pals, and it's gonna be a big news. Like that's in his mind. Like it's so twisted. Like he's just a sick person.
I'd absolutely put him in the for sure. So he's trying to bait me into like
he's a terminal cancer patient in a wheelchair that can barely walk. So you'd best hope that you'd be able to beat his ass. The fact that it's even in question at all is a massive L for yourself, sire.
Right? Like, come on.
Something. And it's kind of pathetic, really.
Well, Metokur
he can tell how much he thought I was his friend. He doesn't have internet
he'll
friends.
fall over and get a fucking wheelchair rolled over his head and he'll die. But he doesn't really have internet friends. Like, what?
Who cares?
Ralph?
He didn't want to be your friend. Why are you crying?
I'm just sorry, but like all this, like the rules of the sector, and you betrayed Shiva, and blah 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 blah. Who gives a fuck? This shit's all autistic garbage anyway. Oh my god, you betrayed the internet friends. Blah 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 blah. Like, who gives a fuck? Yeah. Like Jim is not Jesus Christ walking on the water. Like Jim's a fucking drunk Irishman in Minnesota. That, like, even in his like, what are we talking about?
Well, I was even saying this like on locals. It's like the moment you and I just stop taking it seriously completely, it's like you start looking at these people who go, we have to go. It's like you guys are actually creepy.
Jim sold a fucking hat. Okay,
who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
Oh my god, he betrayed his principles of fucking. He made a Patreon account. Oh my god. Oh, heaven have fucking mercy. Like,
but it has to be this entire, like everyone taking everything way too seriously. If you take this shit seriously, you're gay and you're a retard.
Oh my god.
And we laugh at you.
Do you know anybody in the history of Metokur?
The history of Metokur?
Career?
Are we talking about the organization, like the website Metokur? Who fucking cares? Oh my god.
It's actually so cringe, dude.
Talked about like this? Because he thought I gave a fuck about him.
You did!
I never.
You obviously do, so much so that within a couple hours of him streaming, doing a segment on you, you've had to fire up a full response. And you've sprung for some coke. It's a big special day for Ralph. He's got to fucking go skiing, got to get the coke because Daddy Jim made fun of him. Like, fuck.
Like, actually,
all of these guys are just like permanently trapped in like 7 years ago and like permanently trapped orbiting Mr. Metokur until like the end of fucking time. And it's like Mr. Metokur is barely streaming, has cancer, is in a wheelchair, and you still have these people. Well, we got to SWAT Jim and make him pay.
Why?
Well, 6 years ago, Jim had a take I disagree with, or fucking this. It's, oh my god!
And then, like, yeah, it's,
never heard about
just
you before.
leave
by the way, Ralph, for years, Jim hasn't said anything about Ralph for 2 years.
No, it's been constant, like one-sided, like just seething about Jim.
Ralph just
constantly
shits on Jim constantly for years.
Medicare, like
Jim swings back one time, and then Ralph goes, "What the fuck? I'm gonna SWAT you!"
Dare you? Oh,
what,
like, okay,
bro? You've been shitting on Jim for 2 years. The one day he replies, you cry like a bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Real, it's been like 4 years.
Yeah, I know.
Because like Metokur like first made fun of him after Portugal, and Ralph lost his fucking mind and spiraled even harder. And then like Metokur took a break from him for years.
Yeah.
And then only because Ralph continues to just be insane then Jim finally just is like, okay, fuck you then. I'm going to felt you big time. And now Ralph cries like a victim. Like, Ralph, you're not a victim in anything. This has been a long, long time coming, Ralph. Really, it has.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Mr. Metokur, I know firsthand, has done everything in his power to avoid this outcome for you.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't want to do this, bro. That's why me and him had disagreement, because I'm like, Daddy Jim, do me the favor. Please, Godfather Jim, felt Ralph. No, fag. Okay. And then, eventually he realized that Ralph was an irredeemable rage pig monster piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And now felt's Ralph. Like,
there we go.
For 2014, you have said so much vile shit in just this one.
Okay. You've said vile shit in the Ralph, you've been threatening to kill people for the last 2 weeks. You are the most vile human being. You dox people, you swap people, you do all the worst things. Nothing Jim can say will ever be more vile than anything that's come out of your mouth in the last week.
As Darty said, and I forgot that this happened, but he threatened to send people to Jim's funeral to harass his wife after he passed away. And it's like, he's really not done anything to deserve that. Really.
Yeah.
Like, that's twisted, man.
Fuck. He just said he wanted to kill Scarlett and then at her funeral come on her face in front of her family. Oh, Jim said vile stuff. What's the vile stuff Jim said? The truth. Like the actual truth. Like recorded fucking evidence.
One fucking stream.
Crippled, injured brother in a state facility who you don't even care enough about.
True. Ralph has a special needs brother that he left in a facility, never calls and never visits and pretends doesn't exist. Is this fake? No, it's literally true.
No, it's 100% true. I'm pretty sure he chinseled the guy out of his fucking inheritance too.
Yeah.
To ever visit or send gifts to or look in on.
Look at Ralph. Ralph's nodding like,
he knows.
Look what he's saying. Look what he's saying. Oh.
He's just stewing and fucking malding, but this is just the truth, Ralph. Like, the truth hurts, buddy. You fucked up real bad, and there's really no way to fix how badly you fucked up. And it just hurts you that somebody you look up to and worship is saying this fucking shit. That's what it is.
Yeah, man. Like, he's fucked.
Or take care of. Whose name you use to commit financial crimes.
True.
Wrong. Because his signature
True.
on a piece of paper is worth more than his life is, and you're...
That's defamation.
No, it's not. You use your dead mom's PayPal.
You fucking
still
loser. Like, stop it.
Defamation. Sue Jim. Go.
See how that goes, bro.
I've never committed any financial crimes.
By the way, if you can't, in a crazy world, in like a whole alternate universe,
Ralph brags about how it's tax free and he doesn't have to pay taxes.
Because the court would immediately look into his financials and realize that he's committing fraud this entire time because he has been.
Well, show us the PayPal account, sir. Like, he's never gonna go to court for any of this stuff. It's so stupid.
So dumb.
Under my brother's name or anybody else's name.
Yeah, you have.
Like, you literally just
what about
defame
your mother?
Me, but since I'm a public figure, probably wouldn't hold up that much. But we can find out. We can damn sure find out.
Go ahead.
Motherfucker.
He's all bark, man.
That's literal defamation.
Evaluation. Concern about him? Because you, again, are a failure just like you were with your mother.
Sure.
You're a failure as a son.
Oh!
You let your schizophrenic, drunken father hammer walls and literally melt into a chair.
Oh my God.
Happened. And Ralph's going to deny that that's true, but it's true. Like, his father, it was weeks before anybody, because nobody visited him. Ralph didn't visit him. He had no friends, no family. So nobody knew he was dead. He didn't have a job or anything. Nobody knew he was dead until his rotting corpse was smelled by the fucking neighbors and he was melted into the fucking couch. And Ralph's going to suffer a similar fate in Mexico one of these days, and we'll never even hear about it.
Yeah.
Like,
we'll find out like way later down the line, like at a certain point, if that ever happened.
Because
look at him.
That's not what happened.
That's literally what happened.
Well, then tell us. No, tell us what happened to your father then. But this is the same thing with like Jer, where it's like, it's all lies. Okay, which part is a lie? Like what actually happened then? Well, I won't tell you. And it's what's crazy. It's like, Ralph, you didn't have to even do this stream. Like, I don't know why he felt like he had to do this stream. Did he even make much money from this?
No, okay, you see his goal. It's gone. No, okay, he had the goal up. Look, guys, it's an hour and 48-minute stream. He had the goal up. He made $15 before he hid the goal because he is just done. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, Ash. This Scarlet arc, he has to keep it going because I'm gonna tell you right now, the next, I don't know if I'm gonna be editing the next stream because if Scarlet's not involved, it's gonna be boring as fuck.
Well, that's the thing too, is it's like, okay, so there's going to be a little bit of a side arc here with Mr. Metokur this week.
Yeah.
There's not going to be a lawsuit. Ralph's not going to fly to Minnesota. He's not going to do shit. He's already tried every bit of old dirt he could dig up on Jim, all sorts of gaps. None of it's going to be effective. So he's just going to have to move on from Jim, unless Jim is just going to become a full-time Ralph A-Log.
Which he's not.
He could.
He could, though.
But he's not. He's probably not, but like he seems to be doing a lot better health-wise, a lot better energy, seems to be in better spirits. People are, you know, excited for his streams and for him to keep going. So he could, like, you know, just keep dunking on Ralph. But like, I feel like he's just going to get bored with that because even us, we get bored with Ralph now, you know,
it
to
honestly,
where we put him in like time out for 4, 5, 6 months at a time and just let him fucking rot because he sucks now.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, as I was editing this, right, guys, these two things you've seen me edit was 15 hours of material. I barely got 40 minutes. Like, this is me, like, any sentence that was kind of interesting. That's why it's cut. Everything else is trash. Well, when Scarlet is gone, bro, it's over. I'm going to tell you all right now.
That's why there's no hope of a resurgence, because my worry about this with Metokur coming in and talking about Ralph is, okay, well, it's going to feed people back into Ralph's ecosystem, and he's going to catch another couple whales, or maybe he'll start to rebuild off of this. But no, he can't, because these streams are absolutely unwatchable.
Yeah.
There's no new person who's going to come to this stream and go, wow, that was good. I can't wait for the next one. It's just not going to happen. You have to be already like a completely diehard, dedicated Ralph watcher to barely sift through this fucking shit. And this is the point. The point now is nobody on Kiwi Farms will even clip him.
No.
There's nobody out there willing to go through it anymore.
I'm going to be real.
It doesn't even matter.
Look, this stream, by the way, it was deleted. Luckily, person on Kiwi Farms had it, right? And someone DM'd me. They go, oh, you have to OBS his next stream before he deletes it. And I just went straight up, listen, I can't sit there for 10 hours and hit OBS and pray something happens. Like if I can't download it, it might be like gone in the ether. Because I also do things after the show. You know what I mean?
In truth, nothing of value will ever be lost.
True.
Like, in truth, nothing Ralph does from this point forward matters.
Yeah.
And it hasn't mattered for quite some time. It's all impotent, like lashing out and crying from a sad little pig in Mexico. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it'll ever be.
Yeah, man.
We got Jiboy says, I'm still new to the Ralph shit. Kind of loving it, honestly. And all I'm seeing is an obsolete pig who's stuck on ancient grudges because he has nothing. Yes.
A new guy. 100%. A new person just
if you
summed
genuinely
it.
are a new person, you summed it all up in a nutshell. Yes, he's an obsolete pig who has no purpose, no function. And he's got all of these grudges with people that are doing way better than him, even if they're a terminal cancer patient in a fucking wheelchair. They're still doing better, and you'd sooner live their life than Ralph's. And that's the thing. Like, as much as Ralph wants to talk shit about Jim and Jim's dying and blah, 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 Jim might be dying, but he's surrounded by a wife that loves him.
Yep.
In a house that he's paid for and secured his family's financial fucking future. He has friends. He has family. He's good.
Viewers
People
still
like him.
years later.
Yeah,
when he
has
stream?
a very supportive audience who have stuck with him despite years of inactivity, which pretty much no one else can say. I can't think of any other person who's been as inactive as Metokur who still has the following that he has. It is really quite miraculous. So for Ralph to try and fucking say anything, and even Ralph knows that he ain't shit, and that the peak of his days was swinging off of Daddy Jim's fucking nuts. Like, his absolute peak in life was sucking Metokur's cock for a crumb of fucking clout, and it burns him inside that Daddy doesn't love him and never really did. And that's why he's lashing out like this, like a bitch.
Yeah, oh, definitely, man. I agree.
First off.
And you could tell Ralph is like, look, the fact that he bought the drugs to do on stream openly is to him be like, look how much of a badass I am. I'm going to felt Metokur and I'm going to be high on coke and I don't give up. And it's like, it's such a fucking like high school mentality. It's such a like immature shit mentality.
Second
look at
off,
him.
I put that hammer in the wall, not him.
So he's like, I actually didn't break the wall, or my dad didn't do it. I actually did it.
Third off, God damn, you better hope I never see you.
Third off, I have nothing, so I hope you wouldn't kill anyone, Ralph. You couldn't.
He's not gonna do shit because he's a coward. Like, he's a pussy. He's never won a fight in his fucking life.
He lost to Riley.
And this is the thing. Yeah, he lost to Riley, but every single time he threatens people like 8-0 or Gator or, Pantsu or Harry or like, he doesn't end up doing shit. He always fails. Like, he never follows through on any of this life ruination stuff that he claims he's going to do to people. Like, he's weak. He's fucking impotent. Like, I'm going to dox you. Okay, now what? Like, you don't have anybody to fucking go and do anything. Like, it never amounts to jack shit.
Well, also, police have sniffed out swatting, right? So when they police,
it's not what it used to be.
It's not like what it used to be, where it's more dangerous. Now it's still dangerous, but it's not as like.
Well, it is like the first time it happens, maybe in America at least. But like, if Metokur's been swatted now like a half dozen times.
Yeah.
So they know not to come with fucking shields and 20 fucking snipers and shit, because they know it's just some fucking spurg on the internet freaking out again.
And I've been swatted a bunch, and now the one last time I was swatted was like last year, a year before that or something. And the police called my cell phone. And they're like, hey, we just got a call. We've had you before. Could you just, I explained it. They're like, okay, thank you. And they just hung up. What happened? Swatting is not what it used to be. And that's all Ralph had was gay ops. Lalo or whatever, Lalo was like, he told people and me, he actually told me too, but he was like, oh, that dox of mine wasn't my dox. And I went, Lalo, I'm going to be real. Even if it was, no one gives a fuck. Like, I told Lalo straight out, I'm like, even if it was your exact address, no one cares. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Thing,
hey, are we going to assassinate him? Like, fuck, it's ridiculous.
But it's also like, it's all available. Like, it's all out there for people. Like, if people want to fuck you up, they're going to find you and they're going to fuck you up. The truth is, nobody gives a fuck to fuck up Lalo because nobody cares. So nobody's going to.
Yeah. And no, I wasn't swatted on stream. I was swatted like it was like on the weekend or whatever.
Breathe.
Well, that's true, Kill. Well, no, I don't know about that, because Killbot says the only reason Ralph is responding is in the desperate hope it will bring him money. I don't think this is about money at all, actually. I think this is about something like deeply psychologically broken in Ralph. But it could also be about money. I mean,
maybe a little bit of both. A little bit of both.
It's like the amount that how quick he responded is, I think, motivated by, I got to pounce on this while it's hot, but it didn't amount to shit for him.
Well, it's self-felt him. This is beyond the self-felt.
Gutless to ever look him up, ever make amends, ever have a relationship. And so he died as well, alone and in terror, fused to the fabric.
You're wrong. Dude, I can show you texts from my father today. We text all the time. I'll tell you the real shit. My uncle called me. And he said, son,
what? I gotta be real. Like, why are you sharing this stuff with the internet? Like, you think you'd fucking learn by now. So there's an entire stream,
he's got
right?
nothing. Yeah, good.
He's got nothing. But Mr. Metokur's doing an entire stream talking about your relationship with your family members that he only would know because of the shit that you've said or told other people on the internet. Had you not said any of this stuff publicly or told other people, then the stream wouldn't even be happening for Mr. Metokur, you dumb fuck. And then your response to it is to tell more stories about your only living family member who gives even the slightest of fucks about you, who you also admitted called you a burden and said that you weren't welcome at Thanksgiving. Like, remember that, Ralph?
Yes, that was so funny, dude.
You said that you couldn't stay with him, like, and you begged him, and he said no, and you're a burden, and you need to figure it out, nephew. Like, that's what happened.
This is fucking crazy.
And he said, son,
Hear this. So his uncle phones him about his dad dying, right?
Oh, shit. My uncle called me. And he said, son, I actually said nephew, because I'm not his son. He said, nephew, I got some bad news for you.
You're making this entire thing up at this point. Like,
sounds so fake, dude.
It does sound fake, dude. Like,
the way he says it, he goes, like,
are you winning, nephew?
He said, son. Well, he said nephew because I'm not his son.
And not satisfied with the failure of all these familial relationships.
Oh,
so he knew he was busted.
So what happened was, I'll say it was really boring. His uncle went, I have bad news for you. And then I walked into the bedroom and my mom was there and she looked at my face and she could tell. And it was the most boring drivel. Literal drivel, dude.
What?
It was just like the story about him, a phone call from his uncle about his dad being dead. And then he went to tell his mom. That didn't debunk the story that your dad was found melted into a chair. Sorry.
No.
It was like a random, boring story that went nowhere.
Your mother, your father, your brother.
Yeah.
You went on to destroy every woman who's ever interacted with you.
Yes. Where's the lie?
Or at least tried to.
Yeah.
Tried to, at least.
Nora, Faith, Pantsu, Scarlet, AIDS Zero. Dude.
Nora was a saint.
It's true. Killbot,
an intelligent woman who was going
Ralph wants nothing more than for Daddy Jim to either acknowledge him or die. And ironically, his suffering has Jim sounding more healthy than ever. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
As Ralph declines, like, Jim's life force is enhanced,
be a doctor. She would have paid for your life for the rest of your life.
I know.
You would have lived
Ralph,
in the suburbs. You would have had houses. You would have had kids. You would have lived a good and
I
happy.
can't trust.
I fucking hate you, bitch. And I'm not scared of you. But I know they wanted me to hear this. Just to hear how evil this son of a bitch is.
No, Ralph, you're
Evil?
the one that's evil.
He's literally like saying your story. Like, okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I just say, like, listen, nobody in the sector is sinless, like,
true.
We've all done some pretty fucking twisted, like, shit, some trolling and stuff like that. But this is the thing, even amongst, like, trolls, even amongst thieves, like, you're low. It's like being in jail, right? And you're in prison, there's a certain hierarchy. And you're like the pedophile. You know, like that's just the truth. Like you are the lowest of the low, the dirtiest fucking scumbag there is. Just shut the fuck up. Every single thing that Metokur has ever done wrong, you've done 100 times worse. Fuck off with you.
I wanted to hear how evil he was while he explains how evil I am. What?
And people who think I'm evil.
Opinion, Jim is only a mirror at this point. He's just showing Ralph what he is. He's showing Ralph, this is your life. This is what you've become. You're past the point of no return. And you're a piece of shit. And, you know, if you don't like the reflection of yourself in the mirror, Ralph, then make some fucking changes, but you can't. The time for that was a long, long time ago, and you just can't accept reality. So you have to be like, well, these people are evil. No, Ralph, you're the fucked one.
Yeah, and the only people still supporting Ralph are people who just want to watch the Spiral shit show. Yeah, he's a king because it's funny. Like no one actually thinks you're cool.
Darty. Metokur could have been 1,000% more nasty too.
Yeah,
like
this is actually pretty like
and this
chill.
Is the thing too. Is like there's a difference with the way that Jim handles this stuff and how Ralph handles this stuff. So as things get more escalated and more fucked, Jim ramps things up over time. Okay, he like has proportional responses depending on the offense against him. Right. Whereas Ralph is just like, I'm gonna fucking ruin your life. I'm gonna come to your house. I'm gonna just for like somebody saying they're taller than him. Right. So you can't make it very far in this world when you're threatening to kill every single person who dares cross you in any sort of way or inconvenience you, either like real or imagined or perceived slights. Like this is what's happened to Ralph. Like he's just a fucking lunatic.
Yep, exactly.
Dude, is it really 30 minutes? God bless. It's 4. Well, it's 2 here. Okay.
A nice life, but you treated her like shit.
And
then you threatened her and told her if she ever showed up on the internet, you would destroy her life and ruin her career.
I did do that, actually.
Do you hear?
So you did do it.
I did. I am like you're the worst, Ralph. I hate him so much.
To be honest, Ralph, like to cop to that is probably the worst thing because Nora actually really didn't do anything wrong other than love you and want the best for you. Whereas like Faith Vickers was clearly an insane teenage girl, you know, like that was fucked and her whole family's. Pantsu was a lolicon, transgender, fucking freak, like attention whore. You know, like these Mexican women, they were all prostitutes. Scarlett Hampton was a porn star, black.com, like fucking degenerate bum. Nora is actually like a productive member of society that really wanted things to work with you and really wanted it to succeed. And you cheated on her and you fucked her over. And you scammed her, and bro, like, you know, he'll never live it down. And even like in his moments of reflection, even on the show, not just like privately, but when he gets drunk enough on the show, like he really will cry about it and express remorse about it. But you did it and you can't fix it. You're a fucking scumbag and you still blackmail her to this fucking day, Ralph. Fuck you. And even after all the evil shit you've done and all of the threats you've made to her, she still never went on with me or with Godwinson or said even one goddamn word. And you still are a total piece of shit.
That's true.
The woman who loved you and wanted to do well by you.
Oh, yeah.
And all you did was lash out at her like you do at everybody
else. By
the
way, when you were doing all the Ralph stuff early with Godwinson and all, and you know, Surfer and stuff, the amount of opportunities that she had, and that other guy, Chris, on Twitter, who's her co-host or whatever, and they were like leaking all this stuff. She never reached out to you, ever.
No.
In fact, I'm pretty sure like the one time Chris DM'd me, It was like the start of our show of our show when we started like felting Ralph. He DM'd me and went like, just so you know, Nora wants nothing to do with any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Like she was like, she's a doctor.
But
for
you know,
fuck's
and
sakes,
then like
bro.
Ralph was fucking threatening her and like, you're gonna go on these shows and da, da, da. It's like, you know what, man? This shit was like half a decade ago or more. And people move on, like, but Ralph will never move on. Ralph is still trapped, like last decade, like trying to relive these glory days and trying to get revenge for whoever fucked him. And the truth is, he fucked himself. And that's just the bottom line. He fucked himself.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
And
Faith,
look at him.
who was a stupid, confused, idiot kid, got taken in by you and had a baby by you, and you terrorized her, and you threatened her, and you
By the way, imagine being on coke.
This is true.
Imagine being on coke, Ash, and someone is reflecting all your like past sins at you while you're in front of an audience. Like that must be the worst buzzkill of all time.
Shut off that fucking camera because he was probably gonna fucking cry.
Yeah, or he's doing a line.
Completely broken. But to any outside observer, right? The situation with Faith was completely fucked. He groomed this 18-year-old girl who was just out of fucking prom, out of high school, took her away from all of her family, all of her friends, halfway across the fucking country, cut off her access to the internet, cut off her access. I mean, Mr. Vickers fucked up as well by not paying her phone and cutting that shit off. So she had no way to communicate with the outside world. And then when Ralph did let her have internet access, he like put keyloggers and shit. And then he leaked the sex tape of her and gaslit her that it was hackers and shit like this, to the point that it sent her to the fucking mental hospital. She went to the fucking loony bin.
Yeah.
You know? And he knocked her up, and it's a fucking nightmare. This is Ralph's life. That was the point of no return, was that sex tape and knocking her up. After that, it was just a matter of time until we ended up where we're at now.
Yep, and here we are.
Her, and you made her run away.
Oh yeah, Mr. Vickers is now the new CEO of Bricks and Minifigs.
Oh God.
Every other person you've ever interacted with. The numerous women you've dated.
Now see this
who've gotten restraining orders against you because you're a violent.
This is again a lie.
No, it's true.
There is one.
Every word of that was the gospel truth.
Yeah.
Okay. There's one restraining order. Come on.
Buddy, I think there was two in total. There was Aid and like Pensu.
Zero.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know. I'm pretty
sure.
She
got 1 year. He'll say it right now. Well. No, he'll say it right now. He'll confirm it. Watch.
I'm smarter than Metokur. I'm smarter than all these motherfuckers.
No,
okay. Then why is your life hell?
Okay, buddy.
Are you doing good there, bud? Are you winning, son? Like, come on.
If I wasn't, I've made enough self-inflicted mistakes.
Yeah.
That it would have taken out most people.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, you're pretending like you haven't been taken out. You have been taken out.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Like, this isn't.
This is your W? Like, this is your W?
You know?
Crying, being on drugs, no viewers, barely any money, divorced, and then still married with a woman who fucking left with your child. 2 kids fucking missing. Everyone in the world hates you. All your co-hosts that you ever had hate you. Everyone on the internet hates you, and no one will ever trust you again. You couldn't even keep fucking like the lowest level grime backstabbing snakes. Even they were like, ugh.
Yes.
Ralph, it's over. I'm not dead though. Congrats, man. Congrats.
You'd be better off if you were.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Most people would be like gone.
But there was 4?
I think. I think.
So he's saying Faith, Aid, Faith's mom, and Faith's dad.
Oh,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, listen.
Buddy.
I'm not surprised at all. I thought it was like 3.
Listen, when you have more than 1 restraining order, the number doesn't matter anymore. You're obviously up to something.
with that, right? Like most people would be done for. Now, how I manage? Well, I'm a good survivalist too. That's true. But if there wasn't something about me, how the fuck would I still be here? Seriously.
I mean,
you know who's on the internet? Cyrax is on the internet.
Yeah, dude, like just because you're alive and you're streaming doesn't mean that you're winning in life or anything. Like survival is not like a win condition, really. Like it's just the baseline. Like everyone's alive until they're not. And inevitably you're going to die. Like we're all going to fucking die. And it's a question of what you did while you were here. Like, what sort of an impact did you leave? Were you a good person that people have fond memories of, that was a nice and generous person? Or were you like an evil piece of shit who tried to ruin everybody's life that ever fucking crossed your path and succeeded in a lot of circumstances, and you're just a fucking rotten evil bastard? And you know, I'm not God, but I can't imagine that you're not being sent to the fiery furnaces of hell for all eternity once you die.
If Ralph isn't heading to hell, no one is. Okay? Like that's what hell is for people like him. Fucking vile human being.
He hasn't been able to take me out. And he spent 4 solid years on trying to take me out.
Mr. Metokur did not spend 4 solid years trying to take
you out. He ignored him.
What are we talking about? Mr. Metokur hasn't spent 4 solid years doing fucking anything other than trying to survive cancer. That's what he's been doing. Fuck, man.
I still live a pretty good life, actually.
No, you don't. If you have, listen, if you have to say that, look at look at his face,
buddy. Because you know this is the fucking LA Noir face, bro.
Yeah, but just by virtue of saying that, you're not right. Like I don't have to tell people I'm living a good life. I'm living a good life. I'm happy. That's what Phil does. You know, like obviously you're very insecure because you're not living a good life and you fucking failed, bro.
Bro, that's actually to say you're living a good life. Where on the last, I've been watching all these streams, obviously, right? He had to wade through garbage. Imagine you're walking from here to there, and you're walking through what sounds like an Indian street of bottles and cans. Like you have to part the seas. You have no fucking money. Anyway.
Are there some things?
Anyway,
I wish were different. Yeah. But
do you wish things were different? Yeah, I know you probably do wish things were different because you're a fucking miserable fucking wretch.
I don't think that he does, because you know the way that he acts, that's what he wishes.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And this is the life that he created for himself. All of his wishes came true.
Mm-hmm.
He got to be the Ralphamale, and this is where it led to. And he's not going to change. This is how he wants to live.
Congrats,
no matter
Ralph.
what he might say. No matter what he might say otherwise, this is how he wants to live. Because ultimately, people live the exact way they want to live. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, man. The way it is.
I feel like most people feel like that. My life, and this is not a brag, this is just the truth.
What?
My life is far more interesting than any of these motherfuckers' lives.
I mean, maybe.
Okay, by the way, is that a good thing?
That's not a good
How's your life? Interesting.
Isn't that ancient Chinese curse or proverb like, may you live in interesting times? Like, COVID was an interesting time. Know if we all want to live through that fucking shit again. But it was interesting.
Sorry. Yeah, and by the way, it's like
yeah, it's interesting, like a tsunami killing 30,000 fucking people in India or something. It's interesting times.
Yep.
And for bad reasons.
Okay, hang on. Let me go back. I think we're over here. All right.
This is not a brag. This is just the truth. my life is far more interesting than any of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, and by the way, and it's interesting because we're like, wow, look how miserable someone could be and horrible. It's very interesting. Yeah. It's like looking at a fucking ants fighting in the fucking park. Be like, well, that's interesting. Look at this battle that I'm just watching here. You're an animal. You're a zoo animal. Well, the monkeys in the fucking zoo are interesting.
For bad reasons. What has he done that's so exciting?
Yeah, bum fights was a show. That was interesting.
But not everything in life is about excitement. And the truth is that none of us really know a whole lot about Jim's personal life outside of the few things that are a matter of public record, because he doesn't disclose every detail of his life because he's not as desperate for the internet's attention as you are, Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the fucking truth of it, man. But not all of life is about what's exciting and interesting. Like, it's nice to have a quiet, stable life where things are nice and orderly. You know?
Exactly.
Like, fuck.
Yeah, sometimes
especially
it's nice
when you're
to
getting into your 40s and 50s. It's one thing when you're a teenager, 20s, but eventually you have to fucking grow up.
Mm-hmm.
But
look, I'm almost fucking 40.
Grow up and never will.
And my life's like really chill and nice, and I love it. You know, I would rather it be I would rather it be like what it is. You know, at a certain point, partying and doing crazy shit just goes, okay, I've had enough of that, you know?
Life. Compare the excitement level that I have generated.
The anxiety that you must live with.
Listen, this is basically the only cope that he has, is that he did live a crazy life.
Yeah.
He absolutely did live a completely fucking crazy, batshit fucking life. But I don't think he's really happy with it. You know, it's the way he wanted to live, but it's objectively a fucking disaster. And he can cope with, it was an exciting life. It was, but you now reap what you've sown, buddy. And it's tough. It's fucked. You're living in a shack in Mexico alone. Like,
here's the thing. I had a crazy life too, but I managed to get my shit together. Like, a lot of people have crazy 20s and 30s, right? But at a certain point, you wake up, you know, you go,
homeless is exciting and interesting. I mean,
exactly.
When you're homeless every day, you're meeting new sorts of crazy fucking people, and it's chaos and drugs and fights and violence. And, you know, if you want to live that life, then go ahead and fucking live it. But most rational, sane people don't want to live like that, Ralph. So,
yeah, man. Like,
the reason, like, he looks up to Hunter S. Thompson, but Hunter S. Thompson put a gun in his mouth and blew his fucking brains out because he was a burnout fucking loser.
He was a bum.
It's the reality.
100% he was a bum.
He was a fucking bum who was like a shell of himself because of all the fucking drugs and alcohol robbed him of his fucking ability. And he had bad relationships with the people in his fucking life. And he felt like he had nothing to live for. And he was in terrible pain and he killed himself. It's not an example. It's not what you want to be, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
To him.
Well, the thing is, too, with Ralph, there is no fixing what's happened. It's over. Like, there's no, honestly.
There's a difference, too. Like, at least Hunter S. Thompson actually did have talent at some point. Was like a prodigy. And it was interesting with what Ralph, like, you hosted like a dirty sewer spectacle. Like, it was, and you were only successful at it for maybe a half a year at best.
And you can talk about who you like the most or whatever. Who's made the most noise? And he had a 10-year.
Making the most noise doesn't make you cool, dude. Who's been the biggest piece of fucking shit that pissed off the most people? Yeah. Okay.
Your head start.
Single person you've ever interacted with has been a moral failure on your part. And you have no excuse.
Does that include you, Jim?
You're a human refuse. You are unredeemable.
Yeah.
You are the example people give their children of what not to be when they grow up.
Yeah.
And there is no fixing you. There are no amends. There is no reconciliation.
Yeah.
The people you've hurt are dead. They're gone. The women who loved you have left. They've run. You will die alone in poverty in Mexico.
You think so?
In a concrete shack.
Yes. Yes.
Well, it's all true.
You're not going to be rich. You're not going to be famous anymore, or like he's barely infamous, by the way.
And
barely.
You can tell it in Jim's voice. It kind of hurts him to just brutalize him like this. I can tell.
Yeah,
he's not even liking doing this, but this is just the truth, Ralph. This is just the way it is, man.
Oh, you think I'm going to die in Mexico? Yes. We know he has said he hates America and will never come back. So you will be in Mexico. You'll never have a career the way you ever had again, nor will ever think of something new. You're going to be broke. It's the end.
The only actual path, which Ralph will never accept, and so it's a non-starter anyway, is that he needs to probably move to either New York or California to be near one of his kids. He needs to go work a fucking manual job, some blue collar shit, or even just like at McDonald's or some shit, and just like eke out like a modest little living on his fucking own and go be a part of his kid's life. But he won't do that because he's the Ralphamale and he has to be a big fucking star and he's too proud. And it's like, well, brother, that's really the only path forward at this point. You have to stop doing the kill stream. It's killing you. But he'll never do that. So
of course,
there's no point even bringing that up.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hidden away from tax bills you can't pay, with no vehicle to your name because your credit card is gone, with no money in your bank account because you blew it on drugs.
Look at Ralph like laughing, like, oh, can you? It's all true. You have no credit card. You have no car. Remember that truck? He was trying to like flex. He was trying to flex.
It was repossessed.
He was trying to flex the truck.
It was a Nissan truck, which they give out to people with bad fucking credit.
Yeah, it was like what was it? 25% like interest or some shit like crazy.
Drugs and alcohol, surrounded by people in Discord that are fags.
So let me just ask this one thing. If I'm totally broke, how am I living?
I mean,
that's the craziest sentence in the world.
I don't know.
Homeless people are alive, man. Crackheads who wear their underwear down Toronto.
Really living? He's living in the sense that like a zombie is living, like just shuffling along, barely fucking alive. He's undead. He's not really alive. He's just undead.
Yeah.
And it's a matter of time until he returns to the dust.
Holy.
Does this make sense?
Being broke and being alive are completely different things, dude.
And they said, well, you don't live like you have $500,000. And I said, well, I still live pretty good. But you
don't have $500,000, you dumb fuck. Ralph, making $500,000 doesn't mean fucking shit, Ralph.
For 10 years?
Well, that's in his whole lifetime.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Well,
it's all gone, Ralph.
I think. And then we'll do this one more time. This last, we started off with this, but let's end it with this.
A lot on you. For this. I let a lot of shit go. I ain't letting this go.
Yeah, Jim's stream was amazing. You should watch it. I'm sure Zeiser re-uploaded it, and there's probably going to be uploads everywhere on YouTube. But the Ralph segment was really good. The Blade segment was cool too. Though I've seen a lot of it, obviously, but
ever. You fucking ever.
Oh, he's just done. Just devastated.
It's bad.
Why you couldn't be there to hold the hand of the woman who gave you birth. The woman that brought you into this world. That her last moments of life were wondering where her son was. Surrounded by strangers in an antiseptic, sterile environment, staring at the ceiling, dying in pain. because her son couldn't get the wherewithal to sober up and show up.
You're a fucking
That's all
lying
he can
faggot.
do is throw a bottle at the wall, which in no way inconveniences anyone but him. And had the glass broken, it would have had to been him that got down on his piggy hoof haunches and swept it the fuck up.
No, he wouldn't.
That's
he would leave it.
He'd live in the fucking filth. You're right.
He would cut his feet eventually. Ralph, guys, I don't understand. If you're new here, his entire floor is covered from corner to corner with garbage.
Go to Hoffman's Twitter.
Yeah.
He has the clip of Ralph. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's walking in the garbage?
Yes, and he wades through the... Yeah.
Anonymous sent $3. You or Spencer are both absentee fathers.
Cracking a
Other
beer.
men will have
Who
to raise
cares,
to the occasion
nigger?
to-
Shut up and give me more money.
You're an absentee father. Who cares? Like, yeah.
Give me more money.
Give me more money. Like, below the rats, below the cockroaches.
Right. Yeah, we're absentee, but they'll always remember us. They'll always remember us.
They're not going to have
always...
any memory of you, you fucking idiot. Like, they don't have any memories at this point. Maybe Xander now is 5. Will have some memories, but I doubt it. Like, you're going to have to visit him past this age, or he's going to forget that you were ever even anything. You think they're going to teach them about you, you fucking moron? They hate you.
And if they do teach them about you, it's going to be, he was the most horrible man of all time.
Which I wouldn't show the kids. Imagine this is your father.
Oh, man.
Holy fuck.
That might actually fuck up the kids when they're older and they see clips. They'll be like, oh my God.
I hope they never do. Hopefully
they
Ralph
will.
just like
they will.
goes in.
They will find this. Of course they'll find this, dude. Like, it's
just look
crazy.
for us and they'll seek us out. Yeah, we're absentee. Who gives a
my God.
Who gives a fuck? You know who isn't a father? Nick Fuentes.
So?
Good. He's gay.
Now I don't know why that is, but I do know that he's not a father. So
does that absolve you?
I am.
I know.
And I don't give a shit what you think about my fucking life.
Can, like, attack up. Look at him. He just throws garbage all over his floor
just
like that.
Garbage. That's his life.
I literally don't. So,
but do we have to let him wading through the garbage?
I gotta find it.
Or whatever.
No,
you're right.
Is Kino Shay up? Kino Shay, do you
Guess
have it?
Who's gonna come calling? My son, my daughter. Because there's that. It's a connection you can't understand because you don't have any fucking kids. They will do.
Well, yeah, but Ralph, you're evil though. It's not like a
shit. He doesn't give a shit about his kids.
Well, also it's like
it's just,
usually when parents
likes to
or
flex
kids
them or use them as a shield. That's all that he cares about his kids for. He doesn't care about raising them, bonding with them, making sure they turn out to be good kids, or that they're happy or provided for. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care about protecting them. Everything he's done only hurts them in life. He's just a totally selfish scumbag. Fuck.
They both will do those things. As long as I stay alive. Now that's a question. Who knows?
As long as I stay alive.
Jaden sent it.
Oh,
you
Jaden,
can't understand it.
Hey, Jaden, let's play some Friends
Swap. Fucking clutch.
Hey, Jaden, let's play some Friends Swap soon. If you down Jaden one day, we'll do a Friends Swap thing. Here we go. Like the games or whatever. We'll do a game stream. I'm down for that. Here we go.
This whole Gabe Hoffman exposed stream, and he only made 49% of the goal. What a disaster, Ralph. But here he is wading through the sea of trash on his fucking floor. Let's have a listen.
No, like I could go all the way till fucking noon. But
can you though?
There's like shenanigans going on. It's like whatever.
It's rough.
So I do.
It must be so exhausting being him, dude.
Appreciate all your support.
Oh yeah.
And they say viewers waiting. Like, there's not if you're like.
So there's nobody even here.
Stream. So fuck you, fuck Rumble. Goodbye.
Oh, was that the? Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go.
No, he's gonna get up. Listen to this. It's just all fucking empty cans, beer bottles, assorted trash in his filthy fucking shack.
Bro, I know what happened. So when I edited this,
that sounded fake, but it's actually
I swear,
real.
guys, I swear that's
like
real.
a cartoon. It's like a cartoon.
Let's do it again, guys. Because when I was editing this, the reason it cuts, because this is from the other stream from YouTube, because he turned Rumble off.
Yes.
And then Gabe caught this one, based Gabe.
Oh my God, it's just everywhere in there. Look at that. It's the whole floor. Is just like in my mind, it's just like up to his fucking ankles or like halfway up his goddamn calves, just trash. Like, oh man, there's no way to live. This isn't, but that's not living, right?
No.
That's not even really surviving. It's just being a filthy animal.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. There are some homeless people in Toronto that live better than Ralph. Like you see their little alleyways, and they've set up like a little town and shit, and they're all like just chilling there, eating food.
That's the thing is, like, at least they have friends, right? Like they're hanging out with the other fucking bums. They're all doing fucking drugs together. There's a certain sense of camaraderie, like they're in America or they're in Canada. You know, they can speak the language and other people know the language. Like Ralph's entirely alone. Like it's a level of isolation that I've never known, and I don't think anybody really knows, other than maybe like Josh. You know what I mean?
Well, because he was he had to move and shit, so it was free. Yeah,
where he was living in like Serbia and like, but at least there, like I imagine they speak more English than fucking in Mexico. I don't fucking know though, but it's just a tough fucking place to be.
But you can even in a different country where you don't speak someone's language, you could still connect with people on a certain level. Whereas Ralph is such a pig monster that Mexicans are scared of him.
Yeah.
Mexicans look at him and it's freaky. It's always freaky. Hang on. Is there more? There's more in this.
What is he gonna walk back through the trash?
Yeah, what's gonna happen?
I'm waiting. No, it doesn't seem like it.
I think Gabe kept it there for effect. It's for effect to be like, you see, guys, it's like the end of a movie where the credits just start rolling.
Well, that's it for Ralph.